Hello people, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Ready to get going, honey? Yeah, sure. Last episode we got our first Pokemon, as well as our friends got one. Meet our Snipe. It's a lax nature, it likes to thrash about. And now Stackle and Leer. Unova News. Next up, a column in Gear Station is said to have moved on its own. We have an interview with Mr. B, the only witness. Yep, I don't see it. All of the sudden I done heard a noise like clink 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 and then boom! I'm really bad at this. And the column spun right out. Then, when I heard that clinking again and looked up, something that looked kinda like a little gear went up flying away. I'm sure it was a little feather's doing. It was one of them there Pokemon sore was. Sure. That concludes our interview with Mr. B. Alright, so we have a little gear Pokemon in this game. Yeah, I know what they are talking about. I'll show it later in the game when we find one. Goods are arranged on the shelves in a very orderly fashion. The trash can is empty. Yeah, the shelves all have the same message. And there went Bianca. Let's see. Nuenva Town. Start of something big.
I've heard there are a lot of Pokemon and many different people in the world. When I hear stories about them, I get very excited.
Good for you. Yuki! I understand the feeling. I want to go somewhere with my Pokemon too, but first we have to go thank the Professor Uniper. Come on, the lab is this way. Okay. I'm sorry, but could you look for Bianca? I bet she's spacing out like she usually does. She's totally flight. Do you think traveling with Pokemon changes people? Yeah, me too. Traveling and thinking about many things can definitely make a difference. Okay. And apparently I own this house. Not my mom, I own it myself. Funny, it's a mailbox. The power of science is amazing. Now you can use infrared to do all sorts of things in the blink of an eye. Okay. Good for you. This is Sharon's house. That's Sharon. I'm sure he's at the laboratory. He's so... how should I put it? Diligent, or better, conscientious. 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 Okay. Hey Yuki! I heard it from the professor, so you're getting a Pokemon, eh? Oh! You've already got it! That sure is a cute Pokemon. You're all finally starting your journeys as trainers? Well, let me read you a passage from a book called Adventure Rules. The X button is vitally important for trainers. Never forget that. Okay, fine, I'll never forget that. Good to know such a thing. No! No! 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure.
Oh,
It's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Okay, Bianca. See you soon. What was that all about? What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? Well, I'm just playing this game and I don't know much about what's happening here. And I can go on a journey. So fuck you. Don't mind my mere spent dear. He's just being overprotective. All children go adventures with Pokemon. It's part of growing up. Yep. Indeed. That man just doesn't know how it works. It's a secret, okay? Sure. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Hi there, I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. We know your name. Come, Sharon, it's not a time to take things lightly. Today's a day to remember, always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how creatures called Pokemon came to existence. Oh, that's unusual. You already had a Pokemon battle. So maybe that's why it feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yeah, let's nickname our Snivy Lever. And it starts with an L, not with an F. I'm not going to keep Snivy. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Lever? Yeah, Lever it is. It's such a great name. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I'm astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You've already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that can automatically record the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit as many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Yuki, Sharon, Bianca, you'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? Yes, sir. Miss. Okay! Yes, Professor! Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I always wished. All of you, thanks. You'll have given me the best possible answer. And then we got the Pokedex. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Since the professor asked us, right? It's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course, we can travel however we want while we complete the Pokedex. Yep, you're allowed, Bianca. Don't listen to your father. For some reason, my heart is pounding, Yuki. What are you and Lever going to do? Finally, I can become a Pokemon trainer. I'll have real battles with other trainers and get stronger. Wait and see. Well, let's show you around the house of Juniper. So this is the living area. Here she mainly lives. Apparently she's not sleeping in bed because there's no bed in this house at all. Maybe she sleeps in that weird looking blue tank there. I don't know. Maybe she sleeps on the table. Come on, Yuki, wait up! Push. Oh, there you are! And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it! Wow, you can read my mind! Since I didn't say anything. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. Yep, she read our minds. That's why I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. Alright, now we got our town map. Here you are, Sharon. I'll take good care of it. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much! As for your room, Yuki, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Yuki? Ah, Pokemon, they are so cute, but when they have enough power to destroy a bedroom, they are really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe everywhere you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you'll like in the Unova region and become a wonderful adults. Have a great trip. If I use the town map, I always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. So we head to Route 1? The professor is waiting. Let's go, let's go! Yuki, hurry and come out too, okay? Sure. But before we go, I'll show you around the Unova region. Town map. A very convenient map that can be viewed anytime. It even shows up your present location. Okay, I moved the screen up a bit and I did it quite a bit retarded. Yeah. Okay, welcome to Unova. As you can see, it's a pretty wide world. And here you have a big circle of cities all connected to each other. And of course the Pokemon League. Anyway, for the story of this game, we'll just follow the left. Yeah, that's left. Yeah, we follow the left roads, which is the real storyline. Because when you go to the right roads, well, you need to have to defeat the Pokemon League. After that you can explore this part still, and that means you still have a lot to do when you're done with the league. So that makes this game pretty awesome. Alright, let's move on to our friends. Looks like they're waiting for me. Yuki, it's this way! Bianca says, if we're starting on a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Hey Yuki! Let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3! Oh! I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? Sure is. Come on, the professor is waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it's a setup so that you may obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. There she goes, into the grass, finding a pet rat. And this is the first Pokemon we meet in the wild. And Juniper has a Minccino, which can find later in the game. Bedret can be a very useful Pokemon in game. He learns Hypnosis, which can be very useful even for a pretty regular Pokemon that you can find. It's unlike Rattata and that sort of stuff. Obviously it still knows stuff like Hyper Fang, Super Fang, Bite. But next to that, it can be a very useful Pokemon. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's move to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze. And to wrap this up in the best way, I'll have a gift for you. Some Pokeballs! Hooray! More gifts! Pokeballs are used for carrying Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. Going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Akumula Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to Akumula Town too. I think I go too. I'm looking forward to the next town, so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute! Hey, listen, Yuki, Kieran! I thought of something fun! But we need to get going. I imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you listen for a sec? Seriously! Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner! Huh? Actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up the Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor too. Okay then, until we reach Akumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Oshawott will do the best for sure! And there they are. We'll end up the video here. See you next time.